Live from Austin, Texas, where we're actually playing a console that's older than both of us. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Danny. Oh, this thing is ancient.
This is quite a setup we have here, but we'll get to that in a second. Hello, everyone. It's been a little while. Boy, you missed one stream, and it feels like you've not been streaming for a month. Welcome back. It's our grand return after a short 5-day break. Special thanks to JP Ronnie for the resubscription, first of all.
Thank you.
So, Intellivision, the intelligent television. This is something that we've threatened to stream before, but it was voted out. We played the ColecoVision instead. But now, thanks to a very, very generous donation from friend of the show, Feltemp Reparatio.
Yes, thank you.
We have a complete system that works, along with a library of something like 40 games. It's like, man, overnight I became an Intellivision collector, so thank you very much for that. Through some trickery, we managed to get this thing set up. It's all up and running. It's working right now, and if it breaks during the stream, I don't know. At least I tried.
We'll figure something out.
So you want to see what kind of ridiculousness we're looking at right now? Look at this.
One sec. I do want to thank also Danny Dinohard for a resub. Do appreciate it. Sorry you had to hear it in my Intellivision.
Yeah, apologies. Also enjoy. That's a good song. So show our setup. This is what we're looking at right now. Only it's off the ground now. It's elevated so I can actually reach the controllers.
It is.
This is the Intellivision. It's 16-bit, it's as big as a battleship, and it talks. It has 2 handset controllers, and really, your big takeaway from this, I think, is that this is a system for hardcore gamers. If the Atari was for entry-level arcade goers, this was the system for the big boys, for the people who really wanted to sit down and have a complex time playing a video game. That's actually how it was marketed, which is pretty interesting. I think the NES and Intellivision divide is kind of like the NES and Genesis when that came out. So Genesis was all like, oh yeah, we're great, we're for the hardcore players. 10 years earlier, Intellivision served that exact same role, and that is what we're going to explore tonight.
Real quick, thank you, Devil Ray, for joining the Exploding Head Club there. And what's on the VHS is episodes 5 through 8 fan subbed of Magic Knight Rayearth that I got from 1995, 1996. And also thank you to Krungling, who says, I'm howling at the moon, I call that Intellivision. I'm scratching for the truth, I call that Intellivision.
Always get me with the double switch references, thank you.
And thank you to Spartan Berry, who's 3 months in a row subscribed, says 3 months of both Intellivision and Dumb Vision and everything in between.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, look at this thing. It's massive. You can land an airplane on this thing.
Really
In the
good.
back, though, believe it or not, there's no power brick because the power supply is internal. It's just a tiny little plug. The only other plug that comes off of it is, unfortunately, an RF plug. And it's not the good kind either, folks. It's the kind where you have to plug it into the back of the TV and screw it in. It's got those forks, and it's horrible. Luckily, nowadays, people sell a converted Intellivision RF cable, which allows you to connect it via more conventional means. It does not mean that you can still hook it directly to the FrameMeister. Instead, you need to have a mediary, which is the VCR DVD combo we have there.
Yes.
That thing is actually necessary for the operation of tonight's stream. Let me note, the disk drive does not open.
Nope.
And when Alex tried to watch some fan subs a few months ago, it ate the tape. And that tape is permanently stuck in there now.
Magic Knight Rayearth fan subs forever enshrined in this dying VCR. In fact, sometimes if you turn on the VCR, it'll try to eat the tape again.
It did that right as I was setting up, too. I had to pound on that eject button and be like, no, don't try to play it. You'll just make it worse.
So this is very cursed.
Suffice to say, it's a very precarious setup, and the fact that it's working is a minor miracle. Once again, thanks very much to Feltemp for making this all possible.
Yes.
I bitch and moan about setup, but it's actually a lot of fun to mess around with retro stuff, and I always appreciate the opportunity, especially when it's a system I've never played before. Now, tonight we're going to start off. We're just heading into the deep end. We're jumping right in. We don't know how to swim, but we're jumping into the deepest end of the pool. We're playing Intellivoice games. That's a thing that looks like this. This is a thing that grafts onto the side of the Intellivision, making it even longer than before. I can tell you for sure this is the longest video game system that I own. For sure.
Oh, wow.
It plugs in, it has a volume control knob, so you can adjust the voices, and it has a pass-through to make it It's seriously like a couple feet, maybe as many as 3 feet.
It's yeah, so my chair is very close to it, and I'm having to turn very slowly, like I've got a Ming vase next to me, and I don't want to break it like a stooge.
These things are also very easy to break, and if you look in the background of some angry video game nerd videos, he has stacks of these. He seriously has like 20 Intellivoices that he tried in filming that one video of his. Here's the main problem with the Intellivision, the controller. Check this out. So, we played the ColecoVision a few months back. That had a keypad, but most of those games were arcade ports. You just push 1 for 1 player or 2 for 2 players. That's it. This being the hardcore system for hardcore shitheads like us. Mm-hmm. Most games, every single button on that keypad is used for a different input. It uses overlays that slide up over it. If you don't have those, tough luck, because these games do not explain what they're all about at all. That disc is also unique. That is a 16-direction disc. So it has the 8 inputs you're used to, plus some in between. It's somewhere in between an 8-way joystick and that weird 56-position Cinestar joystick. Either way, it doesn't work. It feels real bad.
I hate it.
And by the end of tonight, our hands will be gnarled and horribly maimed. I'm looking forward to it.
And yes, this is on real hardware, so...
Yeah, okay, so Intellivision, real hardware, it was manufactured and distributed to test markets in 1979. Lordy, look who's 40, it's the Intellivision. And for once, it's a system that's older than us. Alex and I are 80s babies.
Yeah.
This system predates us by a few years. You can tell because it has that wood grain finish on it. That was the big thing to do at the time.
Oh, I love that. I'm sorry.
One last thing I want to mention about the hardware, that power switch, it takes effort to push. It's not like a Sega Genesis switch. You have to lean into it and use both hands. This is a system you have to really want to play. Did I miss anything? Is there any other major things we got to go over?
I think that's it. Let's get out of here. All right.
Why don't we look at a video game?
Oh, God. Do we have to?
Uh-huh. This one. This is the Intellivision game everyone wants to see. Want to know why?
Why?
Okay, well, that's a good sign. Let's try that again.
Sounds great!
Quiet, you.
Sorry.
This thing was speaking perfect English not 5 minutes ago. If I need to reseat this, I'll be pretty upset. Yeah, I think I need to reset this. Oh, man. Like I said, these are flaky things. They don't always work first try. Let's see if we can coax it to speak with its beautiful voice.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's try that again.
I'm trying to be normal.
For a second.
Yeah? We're getting closer.
We're doing it.
Right off the bat. Couldn't even wait. Son of a bitch, I will end you.
Electronics presents.
Still work for 2 seconds!
Okay. Calmness.
Yes.
It's okay. We have 2 hours of this to fill. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Please work.
Mattel Electronics presents. B-17 Bomber.
There it is!
Oh, it worked!
You want to hear that again?
Mattel Electronics presents. B-17 Bomber.
B-17 Bomber.
Mattel Electronics presents. B-17 Bomber.
B-17 Bomber. I'm sorry, I had to. That's good stuff.
Oh, I'm happy. I already see B-17 Balmer, which Danny said before the show, and I told him to stop.
Yeah. That joke would never fly. So it's Europe, 1943. We are an English bomber pilot, and we gotta head into Germany to bomb some stuff.
Cool. Got a bomb.
Now, I mentioned before, these games are all about complexity. I had to look up a video and read the manual and look at several supplemental materials just to figure out what the hell I was doing in this game. So what you gotta do is head to these factories in Germany. There's a few of them around. This is one of them. Let's go ahead and... That's not the right button. That's not the right button. Oh wait, I have to hit the fire button. That's right, I didn't mention it, but there's 4 fire buttons on the side of the thing. And you'd forget that they even exist most of the time.
They feel like shit to press, too.
Okay, we've set our flight path. And what we gotta do now is head to our gauges. And if we hit the accelerate button, we are on our way to Germany. In real time. So you see that little crosshair there?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
It's moving in real time.
Oh my god!
Now, odds are good that the Germans are going to engage us before we even reach land, so you'll know that, because the game tells you. What's really interesting is that key parts of the gameplay are only delivered through voice. It'll tell you when attackers are coming at your 9 or your 6 or whatever, and then you gotta fend them off.
Let's see. Is this Daggerfall, Desert Bus of Death? Yeah, this is,
This is what it looks like here. You can also look under your plane. It looks like this.
Nice. It's water.
You can look at your, the point values for all the different things.
Oh, that was a messed up flag.
There's 4 different buttons to point at 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 12 o'clock, depending on where they're coming at. About halfway there. Y'all having a good flight? You enjoying your peanuts?
Mm-hmm. That's right, boss. I'm enjoying my peanuts. I'm sorry, the southern accent's weird, but...
I'm just gonna get my bomber. Oh shit,
God.
fuck. Oh, that's actually real bad. That's supposed to be telling me where the bogeys are coming in, but I can't tell because it's all static. They're coming in from one of these directions.
I'm awake now.
Usually it would be like bogey, 6 o'clock or something.
This time it was just like,
I might try reseating this again. But since we're on a flight path anyways, we might as well continue. Alright, this looks good.
Thank you, Fidget, for the resub. Do appreciate it. Oh my god, Danny.
Uh-huh.
You're going so slow.
Hey, we're almost there. Gonna start bombing some stuff any second now.
I feel like you're gonna, like, constantly crash into the water. Oh god.
Oh, someone's coming in. Here it is. Okay. Ooh, got him!
Hey! You bombed him!
Oh, they're coming in from some other unknown angle. It's 6 o'clock. Alright, I got him off my back. Are we coming up? Okay, we're coming up on a village here. If we really wanted to, we could bomb it. Now, each difficulty level starts you with a different number of bombs. The easiest difficulty, which we're on, starts you with 200 bombs. So I'm going to feel free to use them. Oh, bogey's coming up somewhere. There they are. See, that I think it's really interesting that critical parts of the gameplay are delivered only through voice. So when this Intellivoice inevitably fucks up, you are truly screwed.
Man, they're really trying to talk to us.
Oh, I got one! Okay, that was just a house, though. We're looking for the factory.
Jesus, you're just bombing houses.
Well, I had to make sure the bombs worked.
Fair.
Oh, here's a guy. You jerk. This is getting intense. Okay, we're coming up on the factory. And it sounds like there's dudes trying to shoot us.
They shouldn't do that.
There's smoke coming off the plane. Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
It's normal. It's fine.
Where are they? Where are they? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Got it.
Nice.
Is that all my bombs? It's not letting me drop anymore. Well, we got it anyways.
It's gotten.
Yeah, it's off the map now. So what you gotta do now is set a course to go back to base to resupply. And that is the gameplay loop in B-17 Bomber.
Just, are you kidding me? It's just bomb and go back and...
Yep, here's my score so far.
Alright.
This is an infinite game. Even if you destroy all the factories, it'll just respawn a whole bunch of other ones.
I don't know why factory respawn rate is killing me.
Oh god, I'm going down. I'm going down.
I think Danny's
Mayday,
gonna crash.
mayday. Where's the mayday button? Must be one of these 16 buttons. Maybe not. I think I'm dead. Let me try and reseat that Intellivoice so we can actually hear what they're saying during the flight. That's kind of important. Give it one more shot. Yes?
Yeah.
So apparently this thing is running at 20 hertz.
You don't say.
That's why it doesn't work with the FrameMeister natively.
Yeah, this is,
Now, this is why I wanted to get the Intellivoice out of the way quick, so we can just play regular games for the rest of the stream. This is the most problematic part of the whole setup. You son of a... You southern piece of shit, work right! B-17... I'll give this a couple more tries and then we'll move on.
Okay.
It has to be real specifically set up and balanced perfectly. This is quite a physical task, let me remind you. Oh, come on. Let me hear the damn voice.
Thank you, Ed, and Edie, for the 500 bits.
Yes, thank you.
We are back in form after Monday, yes.
I think this cartridge is gonna die soon.
You think?
And that Danny is gonna kill it.
Electronics presents B-17 Bomber.
Let's go on a bomb and run now that we have the opportunity. So we're gonna... Oh, man! None of the freaking factories are set up real close, so we have to... We gotta take a real long flight here.
Hey, this is being called serial killer sounding.
Alright, and away we go. We're off in the air again with our B-17 bomber. Oh, we only have 6 bombs this time around. Maybe I set it on expert mode or something. I'll have to keep that in mind. No more frivolous bombing.
Only bomb the factories, please. No more war crimes for Danny.
What the...
There we go.
Okay, good. I'm pushing the look at the ground button. Does England not have ground?
No. It's why they're having all the problems right now.
Okay. Alright, so any second now we should hear the call about bandits or bogeys or, I don't know, what do you call those people who are after you in planes?
Assholes.
Assholes. 6 o'clock. You got an asshole on your tail.
They don't want to go after us this time.
Yeah, maybe.
They're just like, it's not worth it.
Now, I do like that the game differentiates between the sea and the ground. Like, it's blue when you're over the sea. You can clearly see. Should also note, from this perspective, PVA does not refer to specific waypoints. Instead, it talks about your altitude, your P, and your vertical, whatever that is. Look, there's a lot to memorize. I read the whole manual. Okay, we're coming up on German land. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it said bandits.
I told you. Six? Did he say six?
He said 6, yes.
Shit, 6 is the other way. Confusingly, 6 is 0, 3 is 6, and 9 is 4, and 12 is 2. 12 o'clock. But you see what I mean? The game otherwise gives you no indication of where the enemies are coming. And if it worked, I think that would be incredibly cool. In general, the Intellivision tries to do a lot of complex things without the possibility of things like menus or other things we just kind of take for granted. Did I die? I'm dead. They shot me down.
Bang, bang.
Remember me. I was the B-17 bomber.
Mattel Electronics presents B-17 Bomber.
Rest in peace, B-17 bomber. Alright, so in total, there were 4 games released for the Intellivoice. We have 3 of them. One of them I ordered the other day from eBay, and it arrived just in time. It's a game called Bombsquad. And if you thought this was a trip, you ain't seen nothing yet. This game came in a baggie.
Oh. Just like drugs.
Yeah, just like drugs. Please work. You got that, right?
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to stop messing with this thing. We do have just regular non-talking games, let me emphasize that. And now it's not even coming up with the video anymore. Did our video give up?
No, I think it's just mad at B-17, Bomb Squad.
Okay.
Mattel Electronics presents Bombsquad.
We're in business.
Hell yeah. Okay. Like, go. Ooh.
Here we see a cityscape. Silent, except for the sounds of ambulances and sirens. 'Cause we are the bomb diffuser. Some asshole has planted a bomb, and we gotta defuse it. I want to make this easy on us, so this will be a 1-digit code to decode. And I think we'll do level 1. You son of a... Believe it or not, I'm having fun.
No, everybody, Danny, the support band, Danny. Thank you for asking with 25 bits. There isn't. Oh no! Oh my God! Our Pia bomb.
The only bomb is our stream, am I right?
Well, what I think is... And...
Mm-hmm.
And also...
Mattel presents...
Donald Duck explosion.
So, Fill Temp ratio mentions that the fun thing is, even when it's working perfectly, Space Spartans will just start doing that after a while. It's a glitch in the game.
I noticed that, yeah. This is a pretty cool thing. Here we go. I'm giving this 3 more tries from now on.
Okay, everybody.
Try number 1.
Thoughts and prayers for Danny.
Thoughts and prayers for this Intellivoice. Now I know why the Angry Video Game Nerd bought so many of these.
Mattel Electronics presents Bombsquad.
The video game where you're a bomb diffuser guy, we're going to pick level 1 and level 1. Yeah, so you got two people shit-talking you while you play this. There's Frank, the guy who's helping you defuse it, and the evil mad bomber what bombs at midnight, who doesn't want you to succeed. So on this screen, you gotta decode a code using various methods. You can look at the instruction manual if you want to know what that is. And once you want to highlight a code number, you do this. And the voice synthesis will tell you which parts to diffuse first. Did you get that?
Yeah, you just gotta... You too.
So, each button on the keypad is mapped to a different tool. Any of y'all who do hardware modding or repair, good news, this is a game where you can literally clip and solder your own joints. No shit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Uh-huh. So you take out your clippers, and then you gotta... Oh. Now, he'd normally be telling you a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, but we can't quite make that out. Maybe I clipped the left part first. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we clip the right. Oh, did I get it? I think I might have gotten it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. So we need a different tool now. Let's do the pliers. I think this is supposed to be. Oh, can't quite do it. I think that joint is still in place. Let's do the pliers again. So I will say this is a pretty unique premise for a game. It is a predecessor to Suzuki Bakuhatsu, if you can consider it that. Or wait, maybe I need to solder it. This is a soldering iron.
This game is so complicated.
It really is! That's what I want to emphasize at the top of the stream. All these games are real complicated. So you can do soldering work, and Frank will tell you whether you're doing good or bad, assuming your device actually works. You also have a fire extinguisher, just in case things go wrong. Let's go ahead and spray the whole board, just to be safe. You know what? Let's clip something we're not supposed to clip.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. What do you think of the soundscape?
I think I hate it.
Oh, I decoded one of the numbers. Cool.
I was expecting the whole, thing to start flashing, so cool.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Damn, Danny's doing good. For a game that's not really working like it should.
Yeah, the object is to get the code number via extensive clipping and soldering of parts. That's really the gist of it. I don't really need to go into more detail, especially considering the voice synthesis unit is kind of on its last legs, it sounds like. There. More solder. That fixes everything. There, your bomb problem is fixed. Entirely diffused.
Your
Good
bomb
work,
is,
everyone.
Your bomb is perfect now. It is the perfect, beautiful baby bomb.
Let's move on to the third and final Intellivoice games, Space Spartans, so we can yank this thing off and then never speak of it ever again.
This is a simulator of repairing the Intellivoice, says Scarlet Swordfish. Yes.
It kind of is. It's very meta. You can think of this as the first, what's the word I'm looking for? Fourth wall breaking video game. The first self-aware video game. Now, as with all the other voice games, this is going to work perfectly on the first try. Excuse me? Couldn't quite make that out.
Try again.
40 years old, this hardware, let me remind you. Anyone out there who's 40, you're falling apart too, right? Come on, you can't talk shit. One day you're 39, the next day it's your birthday, and you wake up and you go... Hey, Alex. Yeah, there we go. This will be fine.
This'll do it.
Space Spartans. More like Space Fartans. Let's play it. We'll do slow.
It works well enough.
And what you got to do first of all is place your bases. So one goes here, one goes here, and one goes
Here.
There.
Now, this game's unique because you have 3 different voices talking to you. There's the male computer voice, there's the female navigational unit, and there's the alien robots who will tell you if they've killed you. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over here. I heard a honk in there.
Yeah, there's a clown.
It's honking.
Oh no. Who's that clown?
Stinking clowns. Alright, and here we have Star Wars. Look at all those TIE fighters.
Hey, I heard a word for a second. There it goes.
Now this game is very complex. You start by placing your bases, and from there, enemies will try to attack them. You can use them to refuel and resupply, and you have to go around killing all the enemy bases before they do the same to you. The manual says this is a sci-fi recreation of the actual Spartan battle during the 5th century, I think it was.
So are we the Spartans or what?
Here, why don't you read it?
Oh, there's a whole...
Yeah, the first page should have the info. Oh, I got one.
Alright, in 480 BC, a small Spartan force held off Xerxes and the entire Persian army in the famous Battle of... I don't fucking know. Thermopylae, sorry. The Spartans chose to die defending the pass into Greece, to give their allies time to prepare for attack. Space Spartans reenacts this battle in space in a heroic adventure that pits you against overwhelming alien odds. You are the elite force. Stop the first alien onslaught and a new alien force appears. Hold the aliens back as long as you can and give your home galaxy time to prepare for an attack. Okay, so we are the Spartans here.
Yeah, so this is another endless game where no matter how good you do, eventually you're going to die. It's just like B-17 Bomber, but in space. Only this one, it's like an adaptation of actual battles in the 6th or 7th century.
Oh, this is so complicated.
Look at all those controls. Alex, try to give the folks some idea of just how complex it is.
Okay, there's like... You can repair your star... There's certain buttons repair your starbase.
Yeah, you have to push like 7 to engage repair, and then 9 to click OK on repair.
There's a button to avoid enemy fire.
There is. They note that you
my
can't
God.
outrun it, you have to dodge it. Oh, this base is well defended.
So you have to remember your energy level key, your number of your SIP system status key. There's an all systems key, and just
it's
you got
like
a
I said,
hyperdrive key.
if you wanted simplicity, you would go with Atari or ColecoVision. Now, if you want games for the real thinkers, this is the system you want. Am I dead? I'm starting to drift off course. It's not looking good for this Space Spartan.
So to regain your energy, you need to return your ship to one of your star bases, remain on the sector grid, and complete or turn off. You have to turn off repairs to gain it? I guess. Okay.
Alright, we're heading back to our base.
Okay, well, turn off...
Game over.
Well, you're not heading back to your base.
That's Space Spartans.
Jesus Christ.
And hopefully, over the course of that 30-minute demonstration, you have some idea of just how complex these games are. Like, 1980! You put some dude who has 500 PS4 games in front of this, he's not going to know what to do. The games don't explain anything. But it's all there in the instruction manual, the overlays, and occasionally, if you can get them to work, the voices. A truly, truly complex system for complex gamers. Now let's yank off this Intellivoice and play some real video games.
Alright.
You did good, Intellivoice, thank you.
You did your best.
Let's move us back to a simpler time.
A time without bomber.
There's one language we all speak, and that language is burger time.
Burgers are the universal language.
Mm-hmm. They're the universal food.
Okay, this looks... I already like this. I like that pickle. I like the way it rotates.
Now, all I know about this game is that one of my dad's friends would always talk about how this was the superior version of Burger Time. Like, he would be like, NES version, none of those other games are like it. You gotta get the Intellivision just for Burger Time. And that's what we're gonna play now. Here you go, Alex.
Oh god,
You get to play this one, too.
This is like the Mad Catz controller. It's missing the top part of the rotating disc.
Look, it works. This is also alternating, so...
Oh, good.
Okay, you move pretty fast in this one. The level layout is different. Your turn.
How do I... Okay.
Good luck.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what? Absolutely fucking not.
Boy, there was more of a physical component to tonight's stream than I expected.
Are you tired?
I worked up a sweat. Now it's time to eat some burgers.
It's also like been 120 degrees today or whatever.
Yeah, that too.
I think that's not fair, and I think we should get a streamer's discount. Okay, what was the salt button?
It's one of the action buttons.
Okay.
Yeah, this plays okay. Boy, the hit detection is not in your favor. Good luck.
That's
That's the sound of a real burger chef.
I know! Wrong one! Shit.
I hit you with the special salt or whatever.
Special salt.
I hit it, the bath salts. I don't fucking know.
They put bath salts on these burgers? What is this kitchen so crazy? Now, the disc controller, not especially precise, but you can run your finger over it, like from right to down, and that actually feels pretty good and natural. It's not the best, though. It definitely takes some getting used to.
Oh, it's pepper, not salt. I guess his name
Yeah, you're
is
Peter
like...
Pepper.
I guess that makes sense.
Now, in the sequel, you're Pita Pepper.
No!
And you make flatbreads.
Danny! That sounds fucking delicious.
It does. Also, I'm lying. The sequel, you make ice cream cones. I think we actually streamed that once as part of the Data East collection, Peter Pepper's Ice Cream Factory.
I think, yeah, and there's also another sequel to this that I think was an Intellivision or ColecoVision exclusive, yeah?
Oh, that's right. What was it called? Diner?
Diner, yeah.
Yeah, that was ColecoVision Intellivision exclusive. Unfortunately, we don't have that one. We do have a couple of good games, though. Boy, it's nice to be actually playing a game where you don't have to look at a million flight gauges or go between 7 different gameplay screens trying to figure out what to do. Oh, check this out. Yeah.
Those like those Impossible Burgers? They look real green.
What's an Impossible Burger?
That's, their meatless burger that they're serving at, Burger King.
Oh, that's right, I have heard of that. Yeah,
Oh, that was a good move.
we're making Impossible Burgers. No, don't go up. This disc is a problem.
Yeah, I was having some control problems too.
I will say it's unique. There's no other system that has a controller like this. And I assume for some games it comes in handy. You totally hit him. I saw that.
You saw the pepper
You totally
flying.
hit him. B? Is that a cup of boffee?
Or the Impossible Burger soy. Oh no, I can't eat them. That sucks.
Oh no.
I couldn't eat the buns anyway, so I don't know what I was looking for.
Yeah, it's just impossible.
Oh, it could have been beer, yeah.
A mug of beer. Oh, I dropped them all!
Why doesn't that burger have a fucking bun?
It's one of those lettuce buns.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know those.
I really want to know what the green meat is, though, now that you mention it.
It's like an old school veggie burger back like in the 90s when they were just literally just throwing like carrots together and they're like, this is what you want, right? This is good. It's a garden burger. Those were what those were.
Well, I wouldn't call this the best version of Burger Time, but this is surprisingly playable. It's actually slightly easier than the arcade game, so I kind of like it. The arcade game I thought was really difficult. Pick up another mug of beer.
Well,
The beer disappeared.
Goodbye, beer.
I was out of pepper anyways.
I think I have 1 life left. Alex beat a level.
So while I was messing around with the Intellivoice, the internet on my laptop died, so I can't see any of your lovely comments.
They're saying...
I restarted, and it started a Windows update. So that's the kind of stream we're having tonight.
Just only slightly cursed tonight.
Hey, I made a few burgers. I'm happy.
You did. You did a good job, too.
You got to hear about the bogies and B-17 bomber.
They call you the Burger King.
They call me the Burger Bomber. I'm bombing Germany with delicious burgers.
Ah.
That was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
bad.
had fun with that. I can see why people might think this is the superior Burger Time. Now, is it better than the NES one? That's actually kind of hard to say. It all depends on your perspective. Alright, 12,000. That's my high score in Burger Time. If you can beat that, at me, and I'll say congratulations.
I was gonna say, are you gonna send a patch or...
Yeah, an official patch. I'm like Activision. So speaking of arcade classics, here's a game that the front cover claims plays like the real arcade game. It also says it's by Nintendo. That can't be possible. Donkey Kong?
That's a weird name.
That's 2 different creatures.
Wait, is a Kong a creature?
Yeah,
What kind of creature is a Kong?
a monkey.
There.
Coleco Kong. Now, this is the game where I think they intentionally made it worse on Intellivision so they could sell more ColecoVisions. Honk.
Sounds good.
Let's do level 1.
Wait, Donkey... Are we... Donkey... Oh, God. His run is even worse.
It is.
He runs like an asshole. I'm sorry to whoever's question I was answering because I cannot think of anything else other than this terrible Mario run.
Oh, can I jump? There we go.
Jesus.
Oh, we're already at the last level. I guess this only includes 2 levels. It's just as well.
I like minimalist Donkey Kong there.
Yeah, just use your imagination, squint a little bit. It kind of looks like a gorilla, right?
2009 indie game Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong D-Make. Y'all, I think we're gonna do it. I'm gonna beat Donkey Kong. Oh, no cutscene. 2 levels, no cutscenes,
And Mario runs like an asshole.
and Mario runs like an asshole, to add insult to injury. This is not a good version of Donkey Kong.
This looks like shit.
If I remember right, the 2600 one was even kind of a technical showpiece, because it shouldn't have been possible to do some of that stuff. The Coleco version we saw was good too. This is not good. Have fun, Alex.
Oh God, I have to play?
Uh-huh.
Danny!
Doing good. Busting those barrels. Getting my laptop back online. Oh, look out, Mario. Time to run like an asshole. Nice, nice. Do it, do it, do it! You did it!
How did I fucking do that?
That's amazing, especially with that controller. they spawn right on top of you. That's cool.
That's normal.
What was that bootleg BBH was playing a couple weeks ago? I think it was this game on Galaxian hardware, and that had the same problem where the fireballs would just spawn right on top of you. That might have been like Monkey Donkey or something. Yeah, this is vaguely Donkey Kong. What was this, 82?
It's Donkey Kong-esque.
It's Kafka-esque. There we go.
The game was called Kong.
Oh, it was just called Kong? Okay.
That's so good.
Yeah, I love that, just seeing the fireballs spawn right on top of you. They didn't even care.
Video Game King calls this Donkey Kong Cliff Notes.
Yeah, you get the idea. Just show this to someone and be like, yeah, it's a game about a Kong who kidnaps a lady and you gotta run over rivets or something? I don't know. There we go. Loop 2. Beaten.
BBH also mentioning Big Kong as a good,
Big Kong.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of Donkey Kong hacks to play. That's all I gotta say. If y'all load up MAME sometime and look at the parent set of Donkey Kong, there's something like 20 different child ROMs.
How does Donkey Kong have so many children?
Donkey Kong and his many illegitimate children.
I also beat Donkey Kong.
Fucking good job, Alex.
Thank you.
Damn. Keep going.
Oh shit, yeah.
This really does sound like a minimal organ solo, like some kind of Philip Glass piece.
Damn it. Instead of Oh Superman, it's Oh Donkey Kong.
Alright, I gotta set my high score here.
Okay, that's a joke for two people.
Shit! I tried to use strategy and it blew up in my face.
Alright, let's see if I can beat your ginormous score. Hey, don't!
Arnold remember pointing out that DK Jr. is itself kind of a bootleg since Nintendo stole the code. Yeah, it's just a history of bootlegs on bootlegs. That's the Donkey Kong legacy. 23,900 points. Beat that score, and I will fave your tweet on Twitter.
Ooh!
That's a promise.
The king shall acknowledge you! Alex, I love you. Alright.
Let's finish up the first half of the show with another... does that say not? That does say not. Look at this. There's a huge sticker on the front of this box that says not compatible with Intellivision 2. It's in like a starburst, like it's a feature. Hey kids, this game is not compatible with your system.
It's a really nice sticker, too.
So this game is Mousetrap, another arcade classic. I tell you, these games would be better if they talked. Mattel Electronics presents Donkey Kong. Let's play some Mousetrap. Yeah, another Coleco joint.
Please be normal Coleco.
2-player. 1 level. Let's go.
Oh, it's this game!
Yeah, we played this on ColecoVision, I think. Oh, your turn. This game was not often ported, but ColecoVision and Intellivision did get a port back then.
Why?
Oh, I wish it was the board game. It's free money for any publishers out there. If you want to make a modern version of Mousetrap for PS4,
Oh god, what switches the...
it's probably one of the buttons.
Oh, good lord. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Teleport? Oh, there you go. So this is a maze game with a twist. You have these doors you can open and close in order to dodge these cats.
If you're familiar with Ladybug, it's kind of like that, but you have manual control over the doors, and you have to press a button for different colors of them.
Yeah, people are mentioning that. It is pretty similar to Ladybug.
Ladybug is good, though. Also, yeah, this music is very depressing.
Yeah, it has kind of a dour minor key to it, doesn't it? Sorry for the clackiness of my disc. Okay. Are the keypad buttons the doors?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Oh, I turned into the dog. Cat 100. Cat 300. 600. Oh, that's how you get the big points.
Okay, this loop is absolutely destroying my mind brain here. I do not like this.
I'm just pushing all the buttons till something happens.
I think either 2 or 3 is what changes the blue doors.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there's a different button for each color of door, so...
There's 4 action buttons, though. Why didn't they use those?
Because that's normal, and this is a system for hardcore gamers.
Yeah, that's not intelligent television, to use the action buttons. You have to be ashamed of the fact you have action buttons and hide them.
Mm-hmm.
This is depressing. Frowny face.
Go down, you awful mouse!
Mouse face is either winking or twitching. Probably both.
Yeah, action buttons literally do nothing here.
Yeah, as Spartanberry mentions, there's 4 buttons, 4 unique buttons they could use, and instead they make you use the keypad.
Out of here. Dog! Dog!
Now, they mostly assume that you would have the overlays, but that's not always possible if you get these things used. Wait, does this one come with overlays?
Well, I've almost beaten your score. I wonder if I can do that.
Don't you dare. How dare you?
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I need to transform into a dog!
Oh shit. I think we found Alex's game.
Some elf shit where I'm eating cats, I don't like it.
Yeah, just pretend this is an Alf game.
No. Ugh, I marched right into that cat.
Print an overlay out? That is an option. I assume that people have scanned in the overlays and you can print them.
God, this is...
You think of the great music through history, the Super Mario Brothers theme, the Legend of Zelda Overworld theme, the theme from Mousetrap.
Okay, I'm looking at the Mousetrap overlay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so I only use 1, 2, 3, and 5.
5. Oh, 5 turns you into the dog.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, and 3 determine the gates. Oh shit, I thought I was still the dog.
Hey, Danny.
Uh-huh.
Do 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 do.
Alright, Codeman explains
No! No.
that the Intellivision's internal ROM for the Intellivision 2 was modified to lock out unlicensed games. And I guess that took out the Coleco games.
That's a shame.
That's a real shame. You want to support your system with more software titles, not less. Especially considering the thing was only around for like 3 years. Okay, that makes this more playable, knowing you push 1, 2, 3. What if I beat a level?
I would be astonished, especially with these controls. Oh, you're in your little mouse house.
Can't get me now.
That door turns in a very inconvenient way.
Got it.
Now you just gotta go in.
Oh, there's one more. It's in the lower left.
Oh no! Okay, Danny, I support you.
Yeah, cheese bonus!
Oh, I can't beat that. Alright, Danny got the high score.
Danny wins again. Thanks to the cheese bonus. I'm done. That's okay, I guess. This game's alright. Danny cheesed it. Yeah, technically.
Leave me alone. Let me get the... Oh my god, it won't let me press down.
You did it! Oh,
I beat you by 100 fucking
You beat me
points.
by 100 points! That is bullshit. Everyone who thinks that's bullshit, say bullshit.
Danny, no.
We'll vote to determine whether that's bullshit or not.
Man, if I could vote to determine what's bullshit, you would... This would be a very different place. For love of God, let me be free!
We get one bullshit, and then other people saying, no, it's legit, and Alex pwned you. That's the risk you take with live content. Not everyone agrees with what's plainly the truth. Meanwhile, Alex going on a cat feast over here. It's a cat buffet.
Why is this my game?
This game's really disturbing and depressing, now that I think about it.
Hey, Danny.
Uh-huh.
Do. Aw, damn. But I got an extra life, so...
I hear this shit when I sleep tonight.
Oh, it's still Danny's turn, okay.
Okay.
So,
Well,
now
we got a game
score?
here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up all the bones and turn into the dog, and I'm gonna beat your score. Bonus mouse.
This is, I think, the most competitive we've ever been on this show.
It's really close, yeah. What's that figure in the upper right?
It's another cat.
Bonus.
Oh my god, Danny!
How do you use the these?
No fucking clue, and I didn't see anything about it on the overlay, so...
Shit.
Alright. Can Alex...
We get 3 more lives after this. I'm willing to call it right now and call you the winner.
Okay. Nope. Oh, you have to go in the in part, and then it drops you to a random,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh my god, this is so bad with turns.
Video Game King, thanks for the Gallagher 2 reference. We're keeping the streak alive.
Just call me Unkillable Alex.
Yeah, but that one cat is trapped in there.
That's okay.
The one area you need to be in. Alex, the thinking man's game player. Jesus Christ.
I'm just trouncing your ass here.
Can I call it?
Yeah, you can call it.
I give up.
Mercy roll.
Alex wins. I won 2 games, Alex won 1. And for tonight's final first half game, we're going to go with another classic, Lock and Chase.
Ooh.
Another Data East game, I think.
And yeah, we're playing all these. These are all original carts we're playing. No. Did they make an Intellivision flash cart?
I don't know.
It seems like a no-brainer, but...
The games are pretty cheap, though. Getting a collection together isn't that difficult from what I've seen.
Yeah, Slash Boogaloo mentions this is a Data East game.
Yeah, Data East. No cats, no dogs, no mice. Just you and a bunch of cops.
Do you have to escape the cops?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a good game.
I think this is another game that involves the use of gates, so it is kind of thematically similar to Mousetrap.
Okay, there is an Intellivision flash cart. Good.
Oh, good. The buttons do anything? Oh, you can place little bars behind you.
Aww.
Yeah, 500 bucks. Take that, cops. Oh, that didn't stop them.
Okay, here I go. No, I never played Lock and Chase. No idea how to play, but we'll see.
Did the Intellivision have many pack clone games? Well, from what I've seen, yes. I can't think of many others, though, and I don't think we have any other examples. Did they even have Pac-Man on it, I wonder?
Oh, that card really is on my ass.
Prince of Araxian says at this point they were kind of overthinking the formula. Yeah, Pac-Man had been around for a year or two at this point, and people were trying to figure out new things to wring from that formula.
I always assumed this game took place in, like, 1800s England, because it looks like you're, like, a villain with a top hat.
No, you're actually Arsène Lupin.
Oh,
the famous thief.
Okay, so he is a thief with the top hat.
I think in the Game Boy version they changed it to a regular bank robber and cops.
Ooh. Get that money. Yeah, that kills the cops.
And yeah, that Game Boy version is really good. It's so good it's even on the 3DS eShop.
Man, this guy's on my ass. Stop him with the one thing that stops everyone. A gate.
Really, the controls are the biggest obstacle to enjoying these games.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd because the retro compilations that feature these games, they kind of make you jump to a different screen to push the keypad buttons. As to whether that makes these games more or less playable, that's kind of up in the air. Because you either have a shitty controller, or you have some kind of workaround using multiple screens for input. I'm not doing too well. You're winning this one, too.
Am I? Is the Intellivision my system?
I think it might be.
That's terrible.
Oh yeah, Dark Tetsuya, I gotta play that Heavy Burger some more. That was pretty good in terms of lock and chase content. In case you're unaware, that is Johnny Turbo's twisted take on lock and chase and heavy barrel, among other games.
Johnny Turbo coded it himself. Oh god.
Both Blab and JP Ronnie mentioning that the best way to play these games might be the Atari Jaguar controller, and
Yeah,
as fucked up as that is to think, yeah, those the keypad buttons on the Jaguar are more durable and pressable than the Intellivision ones. You don't have a freaking disc that makes you go up when you want to go left. I think you're gonna win this one. Alright, see ya, Code Man.
Okay, no one kill me. I'm a nice robber. They killed me.
Alright, last life. Let's make it count.
Okay.
I'm gonna get all these dots.
Good luck.
I am the Master Thief. Lupin the First.
Old Lupin Gramps.
I'm awful. I'm shit at this game. Alex wins. It's 2-2.
Hold on, let me see. I want to see if I can finish this level.
Now Alex is stunting on me.
I don't even know what stunting is. Come on, man.
It's like when you do a kickflip over a dude when he's already down.
Oh, sorry.
You got that 1,000-point bonus, though. Easily trouncing my pitiful score. So, we end the first half of tonight's stream with our competition ending at 2-2. A complete and total tie. Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you.
And congratulations me for tying Alex.
You're really... I am usually not this good at games. I guess the Intellivision just does something to me.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a few minutes break to catch our breath, to put the Intellivoice in the other room far away from us. And what I'm going to do is show off a compilation of videos that Alex created. These are commercials featuring the pop culture commentator George Plimpton. What would you call George Plimpton?
They call him a sports enthusiast in the ad, so I'm just gonna say sports enthusiast.
Okay, sports enthusiast George Plimpton is here to tell you why the Intellivision is superior to the 2600. Hardcore gamers, take note. You may want to write down the points that Mr. Plimpton makes, and in order to make an educated decision about which system you should buy. This is not a long compilation. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Enjoy.
See you then.
And that is the life and unfortunate death of George Plimpton.
That is not how he died.
Head exploded by Intellivision. Gets him every time.
That video, by the way, was made in 1983 for an internal Mattel party. So
That makes more sense.
yeah, you can find it on the Intellivision Productions YouTube channel, which has a lot of cool archival footage, but it's also in like
potato quality, just to let you know.
That's appropriate given the system that they're talking about. Mm-hmm. For the record, that one kid who couldn't remember what his name was, that is the kid who played Elliot in the E.T. commercial that Atari did.
Yeah.
Intellivision poached him and made him speak for the competition, much like Daniel Pacino would switch to Bloodstorm many years later.
Atari threatened to sue them if they said the kid's name and mentioned he was from E.T., so...
Cool.
Yeah, that's why they couldn't say his name legally.
So he doesn't have a name. He can't remember. Let's go back to games. Let's play the biggest selling Intellivision game by virtue of it being packed in with the system. Las Vegas, Poker, and Blackjack.
Ooh, can I play?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I love gambling.
You want your own, I got an overlay for you too.
Oh, I have an overlay? Holy
Whoa, that looks cool.
Oh, let me turn it back off. This is some really cool glitch core.
That is. That's neat.
That's really cool looking. Alright, yeah.
Las Vegas, Poker, and Blackjack, everyone.
Oh my word.
Is that burning smell coming from the kitchen or from here?
Well, our roommate did start cooking, so...
That's a little concerning. Man, this is the system that engages all the senses. Sight, hearing, smell. That's interesting. So it's not syncing with your VCR. So I'm going to turn off the FrameMeister and turn it back on again.
It's a little warm, but I think that's normal.
Yeah.
I think that's from the kitchen.
You want me to go to the kitchen and smell?
It's probably fine.
Okay.
Turn off, you asshole. Off.
Whoa.
Off, damn you. Off.
If this thing catches on fire,
I guess the easier way is to turn off the VCR.
Oh no, it's gonna eat my tape!
Oh, I didn't think about that part.
No way! I want that on camera! I'm sorry! I mean, on mic. You wanna know what a dying...
I'm holding it.
This is what a fan sub tape being eaten
by a dead VCR sounds like.
You're not getting this tape. It's trying to pull it in.
It is!
You were not going to eat this tape.
I can hear the motor whirring.
This is the most ridiculous stream of ours by far. Don't you do it. It keeps trying.
This tape is long destroyed, so I really don't care, but it's funny. I'm sorry. It's really funny.
Okay, it stopped fighting me.
Okay.
Good. I've fended off the beast. Now we can play some poker and blackjack.
That's better fucking work now.
Alright, FrameMeister on. Sync to VCR. Established. Elgato is uncooperative.
Please, Elgato. We gotta gamble.
Las Vegas, Poker, and Blackjack.
Jesus Christ.
This is interesting.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
It's a screen.
That's a good sign. Channel... Wait, why'd you do that?
What?
That was the VCR screen, and I turned off the Intellivision, and it went away. This is mysterious.
We will gamble. My God, we will gamble.
It's my promise to you. I will gamble away all my savings.
Hey. Oh, it went away.
I'm putting it all on red. All the millions I made from my life as a video game journalist.
Oh.
Channel 5? What? No, come back!
No! Elgato, please!
Oh shit, I dropped the thing. I got too excited.
Hey! Oh my God! What the fuck?
I ain't touching shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm not... It's because I dropped the controller, I assume.
Okay, so this is possibly the first Intellivision game, developed in 1978, before even the 1979 test launch. Let's do it. Blackjack and poker. Wallet?
None.
Okay, I have an overlay on my controller. I have to look at this.
Okay.
Okay, I think I get it. Oh, maybe you have to enter yours. Keypad.
Okay. How much can I do?
Anything it'll let you. Okay, enter.
That's
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's deal them.
Okay. Should I press enter? No. We will gamble. We will gamble.
Oh, thanks.
I
You're not so
pressed
bad
0.
looking yourself.
Thank you, Akadar, for resubscribing. You are a 5 CD stud. You have...
that's like how many Sega CDs we own at this point.
I'm gonna call that bet.
Oh, should I be doing something?
Call is the enter button, by the way.
Okay.
Only one overlay came with this.
Oh, you can see how much I have.
I can see your cards, too.
Yeah, that's great.
That's real handy.
I can look at my cards by hitting the disc, huh? Oh.
Oh, you should have told me to look away.
No. No, you
Place
should
your
bet.
bets.
Oh, did you place your bet? Okay, I'm gonna bet 10.
It's actually more playable without the overlay. You can have it if you want.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love this aesthetic, Danny.
Dealer's Raisin.
Oh,
I'm gonna call that. You call it too.
Yeah.
Put this dealer in his place.
Yeah.
Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. I will bet $440 dues.
Okay, I'm gonna bet 90.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm raising.
sheesh. We're getting some real high rollers here.
I'm calling this guy.
Look, I have the best hand in the world. You'll never know if I don't.
What could your stupid hand be, my guy?
Ooh, actually. I will bet. I'm trying to make him fold.
Okay,
Think it's gonna work?
I'm gonna try to make him fold too.
Jeez. Okay, I think I'll just end up calling him for this round so we can get more cards. Just call it. I will bet. I'll just call it.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it too. I don't like this guy. Getting a weird vibe from him.
There's another game where every function has a different key on the keypad. So, hope you have that overlay handy. Just call it. Come on. Take my money already.
Put us in jail already. Oh, you won.
I win with a pair.
Nice.
I'm the master gambler. I win.
All right, Danny, we're going to Vegas.
Hell yeah. So am I going to win big in Vegas? Am I going to win big in Reno? Am I going to win big in the Austin Gambling Association? I'll win big somewhere.
Yeah, you're a 5 CD stud. You've got it all.
Thanks. Let's try and play... What's the blackjack input for this one? Okay, we got 5-card stud, 7-card stud, and 5-card draw. 4 is blackjack. Oh, wait. Freaking. Enter your amount of money. Oh, I see. I see how it is.
Okay.
You bring your big wallet to Las Vegas, and I just bring a mere $400. We're playing blackjack.
Well, I'm a millionaire, and I have to show off.
I will bet 400.
Cool. I'm gonna bet. Wow. Okay, that's fine. That's normal.
I'm betting it all. If I lose here, I'm going home. I have to go home wearing a barrel. Oh.
What's the hit button?
7 is hit, 9 is stand.
Okay.
So I am going to stand.
Hit me.
15.
Hit me. I'm an idiot.
22. You went busto. I lost all my money in one hand. Alex, can you give me some of your money?
No way. I will get you a bus ticket home, though.
Dealer, can I have some of your money?
You like Megabus, right?
The
Oh,
CEO,
yeah, like a 20%
the CEO of
exploding.
gambling, I beg of you. You want to give me some money? Shit. I think I'm out of luck here.
Oh, man.
Well, it didn't take much to entertain people in 1978. I will say that that's a very well-drawn dealer. The card animations are pretty good. You get poker and blackjack on the same cart, and a lot of different game variations. So really not so bad for 78. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's go.
Shall we move on? Honk.
At least it's not like, welcome to Blackjack, and...
Welcome to poker. Let's play another classic.
That didn't even have a label on the cartridge. What the fuck is this?
I'm pretty sure this is a video game by the name of Shark Shark.
Oh, that one's actually really good.
Yeah.
Hey, cool.
Based on the hit 80s song. You're too shark, shark. Hush, hush. I don't bark. Let's play the game. Oh, it's simultaneous. Oh my god.
Oh.
You're the little red fish and I'm the yellow fish.
Oh god, the shark is already here.
And what you gotta do is you gotta not get eaten by the shark.
Like we just did.
And you gotta eat the little fish so you can become big. This was later blatantly ripped off by PopCap for the series Feeding Frenzy. Like, straight up. The original gameplay mechanics is just Shark Shark. They added a few things to it. Feeding Frenzy's not a bad game, but it is a total ripoff.
I hate her.
Now this is fun.
This is a good game.
And the disc actually gives you more control than the other normal controllers would. I'm noticing I can move in a direction in between down right and right. That fish was a little too big.
How am I still alive?
Feltemp points out you can bite the shark's tail. Yeah, if you bite him enough, you can kill him.
But it's really difficult.
Yeah.
And...
Another thing that was in Feeding Frenzy. Well, we found another game for Alex here. Oh shit, you grew up.
I sure did.
You're the big fish now.
Oh, I got eaten.
Not big enough for the crawdad, though.
Mm-mm.
Start over. You know, I didn't expect this to be simultaneous. That's a pretty neat little wrinkle, I'd say.
Don't.
Also, not many simultaneous two-player games back then. A lot of them owing to being arcade ports. Let's see if I can be the big fish.
Well, you're pretty small now, but, you know. I think if you devour enough of your enemies, you can become larger.
This was later adapted for the silver screen as Finding Nemo. Oh, I'm big. Nemo's Revenge.
You're doing good.
Almost got your score. Don't you do it! Oh, I bit him on the tail!
Is there a button you need to press for that, or do you just, like, dive towards his tail?
I don't think the buttons do anything. This also doesn't use the keypad, so therefore it's the best Intellivision game so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bit him on the tail again!
Yeah, it's actually a pretty simple game, which is, I think, what makes it so fun.
Yeah. That's really what these old systems were best at, simplicity. When you try to make them too complex, you end up with, well, all those Intellivoice games.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with B-17.
Bomber! Oh, shit.
Give me my fish.
Oh no, it was too big.
I got a chance to catch up with Danny's score here. Oh god.
Yeah, you're right. Bigger than before.
Oh my god. Don't you? Don't.
Yeah, why do the fish explode when you die?
Could you please? Thank you.
These are TNT fish.
I'm back. I need food.
I like that the shark can get in your way by eating other fish. Hell, there's a whole ecosystem here.
Nope.
Don't do it. Oh,
Yeah, I'm big enough.
okay. Shouldn't question the master.
Well, I beat your score.
Eh,
The expert at lock and chase. Wow, he went right for you.
He was gunning for me.
Alright, last life. We gotta
Okay.
make this count. Oh, you're already big.
Oh, he's after my ass.
Everyone root for the tiny yellow fish. Or the red fish if you want to root for Alex. If you want to root for a winner.
No way. No!
Uh-uh.
Not today.
Was it too big? It was too big. One fish, two fish, red fish, shark! There's people rooting for the shark.
It's so not fair, but I understand.
Is Fish Dude like this? That's pretty interesting. I never knew
No!
there was a version for Game Boy. I like this one. Can we play this again?
You know what? Let's do that.
Yeah, this is my favorite game so far.
Alright, Lena resubscribes 23 months and she says shark, shark doo 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 shark, shark doo doo doo.
Thank you.
That's thank you.
Two-player, shark. Here we go. Now we're for real. Nope. Can I eat you?
Can we? No.
No.
We just pass through each other like fishes through the night.
Damn it.
Yeah, that shark sucks, huh?
Yeah. You can kind of turn on a dime.
Aw, baby fish. Baby fish is gone.
Okay, Avi points out when you're chasing food or the shark's getting close, you can tap 1, 2, or 3 for a burst of speed. I didn't know that. That's handy to know. Now, I don't think this is an Intellivision exclusive. I think this was also on Atari. But, when people think Shark, they mostly think Intellivision.
Same here, yeah. I know this was on Intellivision Lives! Listen, this
Alex briefly turning into George Plimpton himself. Also, wasn't their slogan like, I don't know, or something?
What?
Like when they were saying, like, why do you prefer Atari? And the kid would be like, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't in the commercials you showed.
Oh, no, it wasn't. I only got the ones with, like, as much... I got as much Plimpton as possible. Like, the full Plimpton. Oh, God.
Yeah, why haven't they ported Intellivision Lives to Switch? Those retro compilations
Could you not?
kind of do a lot of business on Switch. Good scold. The shark listened.
Yeah, he did!
Television. Ooh.
How is...
Oh yeah, it was I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we did have the kid who said I didn't know. Yeah, because the kid was from the Atari commercials, which were made by Atari in competition with the George Plimpton commercials, where the kid was dressed up as George Plimpton, being like, "Oh, they say their graphics are better, but where are their games? There are none. They have no games."
Atari got no games.
No, that was what Atari was saying about Intellivision. That's what that
I
kid
see.
was. Yeah, that kid was a parody of the George Plimpton commercials, and then Intellivision parodied the kid themselves, and yeah. A weird, angry cycle of marketing. Using children as pawns. It's kind of weird.
A little bit.
Oh, God.
Stay away from the shark. Get away from me, shark. Boy, this disc is making all kinds of strange noises right into the microphone.
Yeah, it was a parody of a parody of a parody, which, a little weird.
It's like a snake eating itself. Or maybe a shark. Okay, now I can finally catch up.
Alright, good luck, Danny.
Should I go after the shark? I want the big time.
You can get good points for it, I think.
I want to become known in the fish world by taking down the shark. That crawdad just ate a fish!
Yeah, that crawdad is an asshole.
That's messed up! Oh, getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that tail. Oh no!
He hates you. It's so weird that we get to play a good game.
Yeah, I know. Well, those other games were good. They were just complex. It was for people looking for a little bit more from their video games back then. You just gotta get in the mindset of the hardcore gamer circa 1979.
They're probably really into microcomputers.
Yeah. And disco. Or wait, 79 was post-disco, right?
Yeah.
It was just a shitty year before the 80s started.
The limbo year.
People went from not knowing what cocaine was to wanting more of it than ever.
Cocaine went from
Zero to hero.
Jeez.
Yeah, Crush Gals points out you also grow in Food Fight, and it says you're getting fatter. A lot of cool games about eating things back then. I gotta ask, where's all the eating games? Last one I know of is Major League Eating for Nintendo Wii. Get on it, publishers.
Make eating games for Danny?
Yeah. You're looking for the next relatable hit, right? Well, what is something that everyone does? Eat.
I mean, that is true.
They should make games about sleeping. They should make games about playing video games.
People do enjoy eating. It's something we all do. You just take the food and put it in your mouth.
Kirby and Yoshi eat. Yeah, they're keeping the dream alive for the rest of us. That's why Nintendo's eating everyone's lunch. Figuratively.
Why they're eating up all those YouTube channels?
Yeah. Delicious audio files.
Good God, man!
It seems like more fish go after you the bigger you are. There's probably a message in that somewhere.
Well, I did okay.
You're still way ahead.
You can catch up. I just need to die.
It's like they say, more money, more problems.
Are fish money?
Well, the concept's basically the same.
I don't know. I don't think we can pay our rent in fish.
Have you tried?
Have you?
Our landlord is a penguin.
Is that why it's always so cold in here?
Yeah.
God, I wish. You see him turn around? He's scared of me.
He is. He's scared of us.
He's scared of our collective power. Come
Yeah,
on,
individually we're not powerful, but when we team up, you watch the fuck out. Did I eat you?
You ate me.
I ate you!
Oh my God.
I ate you!
Danny ate me.
Now I'm gonna eat the shark!
That's true. The Flintstones do pay their rent in clams. Why is there a penguin living in Texas? SeaWorld San Antonio, y'all.
Uh-huh. He moved up here after SeaWorld went bust. Nah, they're still operating.
Yeah, you can still go to SeaWorld San Antonio if you want.
Get away from me, shark.
I've actually been in the penguin exhibit there.
Yeah, it's nice and cold.
It's freezing!
I'm so stupid. I should know how you can't eat the big fish.
But you just get greedy and you go for it.
Oh, you can eat that fish, but I can't.
Well, I grew. Is just call me... God! Well, we did pretty good.
Creeper Frog points out Odin's Sphere makes you refill health by eating. Yeah, you gotta grow it, too. That was a weird game. You gotta plant seeds and then harvest the fruit and... Anyway, yeah, it's basically Shark for the next generation.
God, the flicker on the screen here.
I know. That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy a Shark from time to time. Now let's play a real game. Tron, Deadly Discs. You heard of this Tron?
Yes.
As seen in Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Among other movies. Let's try that again.
It's thinking about it.
It's impressive this thing has held out over the course of this 2-hour stream. So far. I said, it's impressive that you're still fully working over the course of a 2-hour stream.
There's like 20 veins popping out of Danny's head.
They call me the vein popper. Does Tron not work? This console is going to make me ageist. I'm prejudiced against old consoles now. Maybe we have to move on.
Maybe.
Give it one more try.
Try changing the channel again. No, we already did that.
God, no.
Hey!
Okay.
Are you calling this this console is late Gen X. It's not Boomer. It's 79. That's Gen X.
Oh, hold up. Maybe I should have done 2-player.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry.
Push your enter button. See if that'll let you. Okay. Oh, is it you?
Yeah.
Alright, good luck.
What the fuck do I do this?
I don't know, there's a lot of dudes throwing discs at you. You gotta throw them back.
Okay.
Okay, you got a shield you can use to
How do
block.
I get on the shield? Oh my god!
They're surrounding you.
Oh my god, how do I shoot? How do I game? How do I game this gamer's game? Have you collected? Oh, there we go. Oh,
Hey,
I just flew it off into space.
That is the Intellivision Running Man. Yeah, this character is in several Intellivision games.
Yeah!
Hey, good job. It's impressive because he has many frames of animation.
He sure does.
Other cool things about the Intellivision, it's the first console with a built-in character set, so they had an actual font built into the system. You didn't have to waste ROM space on letters and numbers.
Why are you only going in one direction?
Like I mentioned before, it was 16-bit, so technically the first 16-bit console. It had a big-ass keypad on it. Is that a feature? You decide.
I mean, kind of.
There's a lot of neat things about these games. It's just, nowadays, I don't think we're prepared to read manuals and overlays and things like that. Man, nice work.
I refuse to die. Alex promised. Stop hitting my legs! I need those!
Other interesting Intellivision facts. It's got a wood grain stripe on the front. It's not all wood grain, it's just a stripe on the front. Come to think of it, I think the 2600 was the same way. Jeez, you're killing them.
Gotta kill something. Don't.
Several years later, Disney made a Tron 2, which supposedly some people have seen.
Is that Tron Legacy?
Yeah.
Ah.
You did it!
Wow.
Nice freaking work. Should also point out this is very different from the arcade game Discs of Tron.
Yes, it is.
And if you want to play an environmental cab of that, go to Pinball's Lake Creek here in Austin. They have one.
It's great.
Yeah, it's got like surround sound. You stand in this little booth.
It's got a little thing you can lean on, which I like.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a shame you can't hit him with the rebound.
It's like, get me in the guts.
And you keep killing him.
Well, if they don't want to die, they don't have to compete against me in Tron Deadly Discs.
No, quiet but louder. I'd much rather see Ron Legacy. You had it right the first time.
No, I want Ron Legacy. Which Ron is it about? Just like some random Ron?
It's about Ron Howard.
Oh my god.
I think we found your game. How are you doing this? How are the controls in this game?
Not great.
It looks like you're able to aim.
No, not really. It only goes in one direction in a certain angle. You just have to know the angle and...
Oh, I bet something on the controller twists your angle.
I bet you have to press a special button or some shit.
Yeah.
So, I guess Alex is just the Intellivision gamer.
Tell Alex to look at the overlay. It goes in 8 directions depending on the button.
Oh, bullshit. That makes sense! Oh, I'm just looking at the... okay, never mind. Okay, I get it. Well,
Okay,
I died, so...
here's the overlay.
That makes sense.
Oh,
that
each of the
makes
keypad
sense.
keys does the... Okay, I actually
Yeah.
want to try this now.
Yeah, you try it, Danny.
Let's give it a shot. This
Thank
looks
you
like
for-
an easy game for babies.
Danny! Well, now that you know you can throw in different directions, of course it's going to be easy. I've already done, like,
Oh, I see.
the hard work.
Yeah, you did the grunt work.
Mhm.
I get to enjoy the game. Hey, look at that. Yeah, you get full 8-way control over the disc. Okay, here's a key point. You cannot shoot and run at the same time. You have to stop running.
Yeah.
Well, this is alright.
It's not bad.
Yeah. You were doing pretty good with only having one angle.
I think the arcade game is better, but the arcade game is actually pretty interesting. I really like it.
Yeah, the arcade one is a one-on-one battle kind of thing. This takes it its own direction. But I think there's room for both in this world.
Look at that running man. Look at him run.
Look at him, Ron. Ron, the Tron man.
I'm talking about Tron Deadly Discs. There's the arcade game I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Now, funnily enough, the 4th Intellivoice game, which unfortunately I couldn't get before the stream, was Tron Solar Sailor. I have no idea what that's about. I assume it has voices in it, because it requires the Intellivoice. If anyone wants to fill us in, please feel free. Damn it. I don't like the long lead time you have in between shooting and getting your disc back.
Discs of Tron, I guess, yeah. But it's good. It's weird and fun, and there's a little guy that yells at you the entire time, so it's great.
Yeah.
It's a lot like the Adventures of Toadman or whatever.
Toadman, oh Toadman. You sure do suck, Toadman. Can I go in the hole? No, I guess not.
Just lonely
this-
Tron wanderer.
This also goes to show that even for the simplest seeming action games, you still need the overlay. And, like, I will say, even a brief glance at the instructions or the overlays will give you a good idea of how to play these games. But you need to have at least some idea in many cases. It's not like a modern game where it has a tutorial, or even menus that explain what to do. I think the NES kind of cleared up a lot of that confusion because you could have things like sub-menus and different screens you could go to.
Also, if you press the fire button again after you throw the disc, it comes back to you faster.
Well, I'll be damned, look at that. There's strategy. Can't do this on Atari.
That's true.
Television does what Atari ain't. I'll workshop it. Did y'all see that commercial Sega released for the 30th anniversary of the Genesis? They redid the Genesis Does advertisement to not mention Nintendo at all, thus completely ruining the point. What? I'm the only one pissed off about that? Okay.
I still think what they should have done is just shown all the Genesis OSTs that are still on YouTube and be like, Genesis does what Nintendo don't!
Yeah, exactly. You can rip our music to YouTube. Can't do this on Nintendo. No copyright
Oh, you're in blocking
strikes.
mode. If you press 5, you'll get out of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I accidentally hit 5. Alright. Discs of Tron. Not too bad. One of the better Intellivision games I played. But what's even better than Discs of Tron? Tron Deadly Discs, rather.
What is it?
Why don't you pick a game?
Me?
We got a box of cartridges here.
Oh, wow, look at these.
Pick anything that sounds good.
Oh no, some of these I know are hyper complicated, so I'm not going to pick them, but you know what I like? I like car games, so let's try auto racing.
Okay. Can't mess up an auto race.
Got it. Look at this.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I have a legit collection now.
Locomotion.
Auto Racing from
Auto
1979.
Oh, you know it's gonna be good then.
Select course 1. Select cars.
Oh! You can change the color if you look at that. Baby car. Can I play or is it one player?
Try pushing your buttons.
Okay. Yes!
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Hey,
oh my god, this looks
good.
nothing like I thought it would. Okay, I'm the white car, it looks like. Or am I?
No, you're the blue car, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. I'm seeing it's 10% Blomby, pretty darn Blomby, big and Blomby.
This is
It's a
surprisingly
Blomby.
blomby given the time period.
Yeah, I'm the blue car, and there I go. I'm ahead.
Nice. This is kind of hard to grasp.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
we'll get it.
Um,
No, I'm the blue car. Hey! Hey!
well, I crashed.
You
so-
crashed into a dude's house!
Well, maybe he shouldn't live along a racetrack. I'm just saying.
Ah, good point.
I'm the white car. Hey, you're just pushing me ahead of you, dude.
I'm ruining your muffler. There we go. Billy Joel Simulator. That's also era appropriate, so bonus points for that.
Wait, what?
I think you just push left and right.
Did Billy Joel crash into a house?
Yeah, he's one of those drunk drivers. Right
Oh.
up there with Kelsey Grammer. Now what's interesting here is you don't accelerate, or seemingly you don't. You just kind of keep going, and you have to make the other guy crash, it looks like. And it looks like you turn with left and right, which is kind of confusing given the perspective.
I am so good at crashing.
You are. Okay, let's try and have a normal race.
Okay.
No more of that Blomby business.
Why are you going so fast?
I don't know! I'm not pushing anything!
Well, you're ahead of me now, so you gotta start over.
Maybe I ruined your engine block or something.
Oh, you're...
Yeah, the other car just slows down. That's pretty funny.
You just slid and crashed.
I gave you the shit car.
Let's see, yeah, this game does have long... What happened?
Oh, the action button actually slows you down. It's your brake. I see. Okay, now we're getting this. So you keep going until you press the action button, which brakes you.
Did you not?
This is auto racing, baby. There are no rules.
There are rules in auto racing,
Yeah.
actually. Unless you're like... Did the DVD just try to turn on?
Yeah, I think it's trying to eat the tape again. Alright, I'm gonna put one hand on the wheel and one hand on the VCR tape to make sure it doesn't... This is tough. Oh, I can't brake like this. I'm having too much on my plate here.
This fan sub is dead.
We're gonna need
my
a third
God.
retro pal to keep this VCR in line. It just came to life and started eating the tape again. The VCR is hangry. It made a noise too.
I can't get over this PCR. Just
Okay, gotta keep the speed right.
gotta not crash into the wall.
It's their fault for putting the bushes there.
No one can tell me what to do with my VCR. No. It has been broken like this for years, and I am never fixing it. Thank you.
You went through the house.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, get serious. If you go too fast, start braking. And you can push left to turn.
I was... Whatever.
You got this.
I got this. No crashing.
We're gonna turn you into a regular Al Unser Jr. There you go.
You have to press multiple times, I see. No.
Danny!
Danny! Thank you, Focus Maple, for the resub. Sorry that we're playing like this.
I'm having fun. This isn't like any other racing game I played. It's kind of like... It's sort of like a game called Moto Rotor on TurboGrafx, but way, way less complex. Alright, this is our last race.
Yeah, just so you know, I do not use this VCR. I have another VCR I use.
I win.
Things. You won.
Good work, Alex.
This one is more of an art piece that Danny found a use for. But it's a good suggestion, thank you. Okay.
It works.
Yeah? Okay, let's see, can I pick another?
Oh, Tradon and Arnold Rimmer and possibly other people point out this is also Micro Machines. Yeah, they kind of made the ideal version of it with Micro Machines many years later.
Okay, we've got sports, ooh. Let's try Pitfall.
Pitfall?
Yeah.
That's a weird shaped cartridge.
It is a weird shape. Does it work?
I guess Activision produced their own cartridges for the system. Pitfall. Not working. Let's try that again. So if it's on other systems, does it star Pitfall Harry's like relatives? Is this going to be Pitfall Larry?
Pitfall Barry. Pitfall Terry.
Pitfall Drew Carey?
You know Drew Carey's in Second Life, right?
You know he's still alive, right?
Yeah, I do.
Wait, he's in Second Life?
Yeah, he's tweeted about it a couple times. He doesn't mention what his avatar is, but because that's fair, he deserves his privacy.
Yeah.
But every time I run into someone in Second Life, I always think, was that him?
Could be Drew Carey.
It could be anybody.
You don't even know.
That flying peanut you see? Could be Drew.
Alright, why don't you pick up a backup game?
Okay.
So, in case this doesn't work. A lot of rumors about Drew Carey flying around. Unsubstantiated, I should mention, in case Mr. Carey is watching.
Yeah, Mr. Carey, please understand. I do not want to figure out what your Second Life name is. You deserve your privacy. Also, visit my hangout in Second Life and donate me some money. Thank you. It's not bits, it's Linden's.
Alright, Pitfall does not want to work. Let's play Frogger.
Pitfall is pissed.
There you go. Another weirdly shaped cartridge.
Okay.
We're just going to let the rumors fly while we play Frogger, a 1983 game. So, right before the video game crash, this one came out. We're going to do 2 players on level 1.
Okay, it seems to work.
Well, this looks decent. Are you fighting the Drew Carey allegations in real
No,
time?
I just...
Alex fending off celebrity allegations while I try and keep a VCR from eating a tape.
This is a real classic Retro Pal stream.
I'm not used to multitasking. I'm only good at one thing at a time. Ah, shit. Your turn.
Well, that frog's dead.
His body does kind of contort, doesn't it? It has a weird kind of stretchy effect. It's not really in any other version I can think of. Oh, Lady Frog. Leave her behind.
Not for me.
Maybe Frog, watch out for his own self.
Frogs going their own way. I'm so... No!
You deserve that.
I did. I absolutely deserve that. God, his body stretches.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Couldn't do it. Ah, this is hard.
Yeah.
Wow, Spartanberry points out that Parker Brothers published Sky Skipper for the 2600. And yeah, as far as I know, that was never ported anywhere else, so that's a hell of a thing.
That's weird.
Atari got that Nintendo exclusive. Of course, I think Arcade Sky Skipper was kind of a prototype in its own. Or maybe just the US version was. Hey, someone should make a video about Nintendo arcade games.
They should.
Oh, come on! I call bullshit on that one. Oh right, it's also now on Switch, as of a few weeks ago.
Cool.
This is Frogger for super players.
It really, it's because of the pad here.
Yeah.
The dial, I should say.
The pad? Don't you mean lily pad? I say, sinking into the ocean. We're getting a request for a football game. I think we got a football game in there somewhere.
We do. You want to get that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just...
We're on our last life here.
Well, rip.
Rest in peace, Froggy. You're never gonna get those GameCube sequels you so richly deserve. Was that one we played last Friday? Frogger Beyond?
Yeah, it was Frogger Beyond.
Sheesh.
The one where he was like a child going through his like adulthood ceremony or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
These turtles, they're mean in this version.
They're killer.
Beyond my ass. And yeah, Konami definitely still owns Frogger. They now use him on slot machines and redemption games, both of which I've seen with my own eyes. If you want to go to Frogger Central, I recommend GameWorks in Seattle. They have both the original wood-paneled arcade Frogger as well as the Frogger Redemption games.
Speaking of Frogger Redemption, I'm starting to do better here.
Oh yeah, you're redeeming. Wait a minute, you pulled ahead.
Yeah.
Must have cheated when I wasn't looking. Is
Yeah,
that a Game Genie?
Yeah, I put in the Infinite Frogger code.
Fucking A, you beat level 1 of Frogger.
Yeah.
Never believe Alex when he tells you he's not a gamer.
I'm not!
That's
Watch.
a bunch of horse shit.
See?
Yeah, huh.
I'm not a gamer. I'm a games man, remember?
The gamesman, like George
Yeah.
Plimpton.
Yeah, I'm a gamesman.
That was alright.
That was fun.
If it had a better controller, it would be even better. Do we have any football?
We have football and NFL football. One of these requires a manual, so...
I'm gonna go with NFL football because that sounds very official.
Okay.
And we never break copyright law here, so...
Yeah. Now remember, this is not for public exhibition or rebroadcast. You have to contact the NFL. I already talked to them. They're cool with it. Oh, this just says football.
Do you...
The label says NFL football.
Oh, that...
Oh my god, if they're the same game with a...
Hey, there's that running man.
He is running.
Alright, y'all ready for some football?
Okay, same game, different label. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Do I get to play, or...?
I don't know.
Apparently you need the manual for this. Let's see if we have the manual in here.
To start the game?
Listen, Feltep recommended we get the manual ASAP, so... These are Astro Smash, Atlantis, Auto Racing, Frogger, Lock and Chase, Mission X, Football for 2 players.
Okay, how do I snap the damn ball?
Okay, oh my god, first you have to select your play. And, let's see. Here you go.
Oh, there's a printout of the
There you go.
the overlay.
Yeah,
That's handy.
check it out. Check it out at your local library. Is there a second one for me to look at? You've got Utopia, which I did not pick because that looks too complicated.
That looks way too complicated.
Hey, Danny.
Uh-huh.
Mission X. Lock and Chase has a cute manual. Frogger's got a terrified frog on it, same.
I'm using the controller to disagree with everything you say.
Oh, do we have a football overlay here? No, we don't. Sorry.
I'm at a loss here. Maybe it's on your controller.
Maybe.
Huh? You killed it! You killed
What
it!
did I do?
That poor NFL football!
What did I do?
You killed it off in the prime of its life. You just murdered it.
What did I do?
You pushed a button and then it died. Well, congratulations, Alex. Now no one gets to play football. Hey! Whoa! Hey!
Oh shit! Oh, let's
We're
play.
playing football.
Okay.
We're gonna play touch football. Flag football? Kid football? Kindergarten football?
Baby football.
Tennis?
We're gonna drive away all of our remaining audience.
Maybe we should switch to another game. They started running, though.
They did. Well, let me try something. Whoa! Whoa!
Huh? Good work. You got a play to happen. Hut. Hike. Hut, 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 hut. 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 Oh.
I can't believe I made that happen.
NFL football, everyone. Pick a playable game, Alex.
How was that on me? Let's see. How about let's pick a game that looks normal. Oh, okay.
Locomotion.
Let me point out,
It's a
I may
train
sound
game.
flustered, but this is my shit. I love diving into old systems and getting flustered with them.
You should probably put it in case I'm putting in like shit.
Okay. Locomotion.
It sounds normal, like a train.
Do the locomotion with me.
Okay, this seems... Oh, Konami!
This is a real game.
Hey.
2-player. Oh, it's this game.
Oh, Danny hates these kind of games.
I really do.
In case you're wondering, I like these games, so...
Well, at least this one gives you a preview of where your train's gonna go. Kinda like that. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to cross here and then use this piece. Hey, look at that.
Oh, you're so close.
Woo!
You're doing
I'm
good.
making it go fast now. Check it out. Getting all the points. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You have to go to the outside areas to pick up the people.
Oh, okay. So I'm eventually just gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens when I do.
And...
Hubert shows up on the playfield.
Oh, they're stuck in a corner.
Ah, trade's dead.
Alright,
Alright, beat that.
Okay.
You just used the disc as far as I know.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, slide puzzle crossed with a maze. This is more playable than other games I've seen. This was on Genesis as Junction, or at least a very similar game. There's also the classic Time Ball, which people will yell at you about if you don't know how to play it. I see what you're doing here. Look at that! Look at all those people you're picking up. You can
How do
push
you make it go faster?
You can hold the action button. There you go. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Oh,
Oh, that was a good
got a
one,
little
though.
bit ahead of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I know what to do, so let's do this.
Okay. I believe in you, Danny. You only got two... You only got the guys in the corner to get. There you go.
Okay.
You can blow up.
I think so.
Cool.
Anyone play the arcade version of this? How is it? I assume there's an arcade version.
Arnold Rimmer says it's easier than the arcade one. Or at least
Oh,
it looks
okay.
easier.
Does seem a little bit less
Oh no, there's a
complicated.
blocked off. You can't go that way. Oh, that sucks.
My brain doesn't work like this. I can't think in advance. That's why I'm so bad at streaming.
Dan, you're like one of the best streamers.
Man, if that's true, then we're all in trouble. I think you gotta hit a button.
Please start.
Enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Clear. Disk. Button 1, button 2. There you go.
Come on.
I believe this is the new Crazy Taxi, yes. Take me to Tower Records. Hey, look at that! Alex, the Train Master.
Well.
Professional gamesman and locomotive master.
Oh, good God.
That's our Alex. Good work.
Oh, this is too... Okay, this is too much for me now. I can't think. Okay.
This could use some Rydeen. What was that Sega game that did use Rydeen? Was that just called Locomotive? Also, why would anyone ride this train?
Come on, ride the train and ride it, and I died. You think that's enough locomotion?
Pick one more game, and then we finish off tonight. Something that really represents the Intellivision. Something that everyone can get behind.
Okay, let's see. Mission X.
I like the sound of that.
That sounds
Mysterious,
interesting.
possibly sexual. I assume there's no adult games for Intellivision.
Are there?
Mattel and Data East. Oh, you knew how to pick them. All right, we're ending things on a good note with Data East's Mission X. Let's play this.
We don't have any Dungeons or Dragons in this box that I can see. Sorry, folks.
Oh, I have those boxed versions, but I think we're getting ready to finish up here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at this. This is a shoot 'em up.
Hey.
I can get along with that. Okay, so Zevia style, you get to bomb and shoot. Cool.
Okay, if you hit 1 and 9 at the same time, it can pause.
Really?
That's apparently an Intellivision feature.
Oh, it blanks the screen, too. That's how you broke NFL
Oh,
football.
I was just pausing it. Okay, we just accidentally paused it. That's kind of amazing.
I'm learning all the things about the Intellivision tonight. Oh, this is alright. This is a prototypical shmup. You can't move up or down, only left and right. But you can bomb and shoot. Thus making it contemporary with Xevious.
It's true, that pausing the screen could also blank out what you were playing, and so other people couldn't see it, so...
Oh yeah, it's like a boss key. The boss would be thinking you're playing business software for your Intellivision.
They did make some business software for the Intellivision.
Did they?
Yeah, there was one commercial I didn't use where they talked about, like, educational and business and, like, kind of that kind of software. But I don't know if it ever came out or anything like that. Maybe it did. Any Intellivision heads know about the non-gaming software that came out for the system?
Anyone make a spreadsheet on the Intellivision?
Oh, there was a computer attachment. Okay.
Oh, so they did their own Coleco Atom thing.
Oh, there was a lawsuit about it, apparently.
Ooh,
Wow, look into that.
juicy.
Maybe that should be like our new video.
The lawsuits that did end Intellivision. Thanks to those, we only have to play dumb television, no longer intelligent television.
As a Sapio gamesman, it just breaks my heart.
I'm what you call a sapio ludio. Someone check my Latin, is that correct? Or maybe it's sapio ludus.
This is all too much for me, personally.
Yeah, this stream has been all over the place, but I would have it no other way. We got to experience a brand new system we've never played before. It was way too complex for our simple simian brains. And yet, I still had a lot of fun experiencing what I hadn't experienced before. And I gotta say, for a 40-year-old system, this could be way worse.
Are you like shooting down water towers?
I think so. So maybe if you want the thinking man's 2600, go check out the Intellivision. I'd say it pairs well with the ColecoVision even. They had similar focus in arcade ports, but in terms of originals, the execution could not be more different. And even if you're not into the Galaxy Brain games that the system has, there's still a lot of arcade ports that are pretty decent. So check them out. Luckily nowadays, you don't have to get an original system, though that is part of the charm. You can play Intellivision Lives on several generations of consoles ago.
Many consoles had a port of it too, so check it out.
Maybe if you ask the Blue Sky Rangers nice enough, they'll port it to Switch. Here's hoping. They did make a 2600 compilation for Switch.
Oh.
So get on it, Blue Sky Rangers. You can't let Atari win.
Don't they have like a really ancient compilation on Switch of like 1910s parlor games?
Yes, I meant to mention that. That came out a couple weeks ago. It's called The Original Mobile Games, which is a horrible, horrible name, but a great collection. What it does is it simulates a bunch of old physical, like, ball and cup games, essentially, from the 1920s. They're these machines that were pretty much before pinball, so it was like putting balls in holes, but you didn't have flippers.
Like the kind of stuff you get at the drugstore or like a dollar store.
And they use the Switch's motion controls to simulate that kind of thing. And they're all done really well.
Oh yeah, I guess Blue Sky Rangers are busy with Tommy Tallarico's new thing.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yep. If you really want the successor to the Intellivision, the Intellivision Amico is a thing that's currently in development from our buddy Tommy Tallarico.
Our buddy, he's my buddy, he can front me $50.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, front me that money you owe me.
Wait, do we owe Tommy Tallarico money or does he owe us money?
Let's ask him.
We'll figure it out, yeah.
In any case, there's a lot of ways you can experience Intellivision, or if you want the next generation, that's coming out in 2020, the Intellivision Amico. It uses controllers that are bizarrely similar to the Intellivision controllers.
Yeah, it uses Bluetooth for the overlays, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they do the overlay thing, too. I think Tommy Tallarico may be the world's biggest Intellivision fan. As for me, I think it's okay. It had its place in history. It managed to tear away some of the market share from 2600. Didn't mention it, but it was a success. This thing sold 3 million units, I think. So it did make an impact in the video game market circa late 70s, early 80s. And I'm really glad we had the opportunity to test it out on original hardware. So thanks once again to our friend Feltemp Reparatio.
Yes, thank you.
It's a good system. Check it out, why not? Especially if you love Data East games.
Yeah. Also, I think I missed it earlier. Thank you to I asked for the 25 bits. And let me just...
And we're done.
We done?
We did it. We survived. The VCR survived. The Intellivision survived. Nobody died. This is a stream where no one had to die. And I'm glad that no one did. Thank you all for watching. That was fun.
That was a wild one.
We're done for good. What the hell is that?
Hey, it's the all-new Intellivision direct to you! Smashing right through your fucking screen, Danny. It's the
Holy
Intellivision! It's the Intellivision! Yeah, it's a catalog from 1989 that I saw in archive, and I was like, oh, that's a good image. Just busting on through, yeah.
George Plimpton will burst forth from the grave and demand that you play an Intellivision. I guess that's what's happening there.
Mm-hmm. That's buff George Plimpton. That's punk George Plimpton. Actually, looks like professional wrestler Plimpton.
Could be any one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, thanks for watching. That was a ton of fun. We're retro pals. We mess around with old hardware, newer hardware, and when we can, we use original hardware. And I'm very glad in this case we were able to play a 40-year-old system and have it still work when connected through various devices.
It's gonna eat that tape one day.
It will. It's just waiting for the end of the stream.
Like, the tape is already, like, 3/4 of a way munched that I
better just hold on to it till the end of the stream.
Yeah.
We're Retro Pals. We do this sort of thing every week. Every Wednesday, tune in to see whatever our patrons vote for us to play. Or in this case, whatever they donate. Much appreciated. Next week, polls will resume. Haven't yet decided yet. I'm thinking either Imports or FMV games? It has been a while since we've done an FMV night, and I think we could stand to dial back the complexity a little bit after tonight's extremely complex Intellivision stream. Man, even after
it's all vision to me.
even after all that, I'm still getting them confused. I have a lot to learn. Alex, wrap us up. I'll look for a host.
Okay, we're also on Twitter at twitter.com/retropalshq. That's where we post when we go live, when we have new videos out. And speaking of new videos, we do have a new video at youtube.com/retropals. It's the latest episode of Nintendo 64 Chronicles. It's all about Pilowing 64, and it's good. I'm biased, but I think it's good.
We finally found a way to promote Texas in one of
Yes!
these videos because Nintendo did indeed partner with a Texas-based flight sim company for the development of Pilotwings 64. We got a beefy 13-minute video all about the history of that game as well as the Super Nintendo original. We spent a lot of time on it, we like it, and I think you should watch it. Just my opinion.
Just one humble gamesman's opinion.
I'm just a mere gamesman.
A mere a ludioman. I'm ruining this for Danny, so you better find someone good to show off.
Who we hosting here? Oh man, is Goaty still going? Has he really been streaming the Sega Genesis Woody Woodpecker game for 8 fucking hours? Is that what Goaty's doing? So, over in Brazil, Tectoy released an exclusive Woody Woodpecker game called The Férias Frustradas de Pica-Pau. Pica-Pau being Woody Woodpecker's name in Brazil and other countries. He's been playing this for many hours. His death counter is currently at 148. That is amazing. This game's awful. Go wish him luck. Don't play this game no matter what you do.
Absolutely not.
And we'll be back on Friday for Mascot Friday, so we'll see you then, and thank you for watching.
See ya, folks.